Gwe Nindalozi Savvy Simon. Dleui Elsie Bookduk, Buzna Wiggy Det Bookduk. I'm the mother of Wasadeg and Nakoa. I'm the granddaughter of Sarah Simon, daughter of Heidi Simon. I'm from the Mi'kmaq tribe, Wolf Clan. Aloha, my name is Savvy. I'm from Elsie Bookduk, but I live here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. I'm calling my ancestors to be with us as I share. We are currently in the middle of a global pandemic that none of us have experienced before in this lifetime. We're just about 30 days in or more. I'm currently in Nova Scotia, where we are still in a state of emergency. We are recently traumatized with 22 mass shootings and deaths where everyone is affected. We're still ordered to stay in quarantine and social distance. It is a very scary time. I am in the midst of getting back home here after 45 days of being away, taking care of a few kids, including my own. For the month of March, I was in a rural community in quarantine, protecting and watching over 4 children in reactive survival mode. I also didn't have my cell-on data. I had limited Wi-Fi where my iMessage worked. This message is to address a cyberbullying fiasco that was aimed at me from an organizer of an event that I was set to speak at in Ottawa in March during this pandemic. I chose to not go to this event as the federal government had advised everything be closed that day and definitely no gatherings over 40 people. I would have hated to put anyone at risk with COVID-19, especially the youth. I was accused of robbing the youth of their money. I am sorry that the organizer feels that way, and I felt that slandering me publicly would be the proper solution while we are in the middle of a pandemic. I was actually shocked that they continued to hold the event during a pandemic. I received one email from the organizer not even 10 days before the negative post was made. I didn't receive any iMessage. That was our main method of communication leading up to the event. No voicemail, no inboxes, no flood of emails, no urgency to get in touch with me. I honestly thought, oh good, she's being understanding and there's a pandemic going on and maybe she's going through stuff too, and we will connect soon and get this sorted. I have not had the chance to deal with business matters as I am a small business and my assistants and everyone else in the world is self-isolating and dealing with mental health issues and trying to survive in the middle of a pandemic. So I'm also a single mother of 2 littles with no daycare, no babysitter. So forgive me, I am human. For, currently still, I don't have the support that a single mother needs. My support system is still under the state of emergency. We all have to social distance. And to compound my worries and anxieties, we are faced with the worst mass shooting in Canadian history, where I have cried so much for my Nova Scotia family. So currently, I have had no time to deal with all business matters. Normal people in the world understand the chaos this pandemic and mass shooting has done to us. Nothing is normal right now. The way I deal with all of this pain, the few moments of dancing and smiling and laughter I aim to bring to people on my social media is my way of coping. I do this for my mental health. People need to smile and laugh during these crazy times. My normal routine would have been to deal with this matter within 30 to 60 days. I planned to get in touch with the organizers sooner and say, would you like to do a rebooking or a refund? That's my normal way of doing things, but right now, nothing is normal. I received one follow-up email and then a Facebook slanderous post, which led to cyberbullying with over 250 shares of the post across North America, over 100 people with mob mentality, messaging, tagging, commenting, slandering me everywhere, trying to destroy me. To be clear, I never stole anything. I have never taken money from anyone, although it sure has happened to me. If I've ever made a business mistake, because I am human and, I can make mistakes and I do get sick and life is life, either me or my agent will deal with the organization and just do the proper thing within the allowable time window. That's during normal times. Customer care is super important to me. So is honesty, respect, and loyalty. I am currently in contact with the organization and doing the proper repayment, as this is always my normal policy. Keep in mind that the Canadian economy and society is on hold. Nothing is operating at a normal level for any business. Everyone is affected. Rent, banks, car payments are being understanding and allowing 3 to 6 months delays of payment. Some insight in the speaker's world. In normal times, it takes accounting 30 to 60 days for a full refund to process. That's industry standard. It was just over 30 days when she decided to make that negative post about our business matter. Normally, I would have emailed back right away, handled it right away after the cancellation. We are currently in a pandemic. My number one priority has been keeping all children in my life safe. Compassion, grace, and patience are needed all the way around in the world right now. Everyone deserves that right now. And off topic, I appreciate the patience of many other business matters I have with others whom I've not yet had the chance to get back to. Thank you for not airing our business on social media. I will eventually get back to everyone. For the record, yes, I do require a speaker's booking deposit. That's industry standard. Typically, speakers should require 50% on the day of booking, specifically because speakers have been burnt by clients, myself included. I require only 30% and I give the organization 2 weeks to do so, just like I did in this case. I gave this organization a couple of months, in fact, not 2 weeks to do so, which was not honored right away. Therefore, it did require months of follow-up. I was very patient and gracious. I also gave them 50% off of my complete service fee out of the kindness of my heart for the youth, because I do this for the youth. I understand the stress the organizer must be under. This pandemic puts everyone in a high state of anxiety. The teachings that come through here are that no matter what, let's be professional and compassionate to each other. Social media is not a place to air business matters or anything negative to slander someone else. This is defamation of character. It's very harmful behavior. Many of our people have committed suicide because of cyberbullying. Don't join in. Wouldn't you want to be a part of the solution, not the problem of taking someone's life? This isn't my first rodeo when it comes to haters. It's a part of success and growth, but I've never experienced cyberbullying to this degree before. It is absolutely horrible. I don't wish this upon anyone. To everyone who came at me with hate from every angle, I thank you for the energy, because I received it and I turned it into love and prayers. This experience has shown me a new light of in-depth cyberbullying. I feel deeply for this topic, but will definitely do more to be a positive voice on this topic in my speaking career in the future. For anyone experiencing haters, cyberbullying, don't listen to that negative noise. It's a sign that you're on the rise, the up level. For those who are stuck in the negative cycle, it doesn't have to be like this. You can still turn your life around. Aren't you sick of the darkness following you everywhere? Imagine your life. Imagine where your life could be if you switched your focus from the negative to something good. Every great person who's successful today has had hate thrown their way. The reason I share this is because we are in the middle of a pandemic, and I know I'm not the only one going through cyberbullying right now. I hope this helps someone. I only wish peace and good vibes to the organizer who made that negative post about me from the bottom of my heart, and all of the people who got involved and tried to tear me down. I'm genuinely sending you lots of love. Clearly, it is what's needed. I want to thank my support team. I want to thank all of my dear friends. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you for the advice. Thank you for protecting me, for constantly checking in on me. There were many hours spent deleting and blocking all of the hate. So if you got blocked, I may not even be aware, as we had a team involved. I send you love anyways.